Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for DIVERGENCES.com. So in this video, guys, I want to take a step back on AMC. I want to discuss a major question, which is, can a squeeze still happen? So let's get into it. Alright guys, so like I said, in this video, I want to go quickly through what happened, in the past year. Of course, I'm going to analyze Friday's price action with Saturday, so yesterday's price action for me. See what can happen. I'm going to explain a little bit my view. We're going to go through what happened last year, guys, the whole year, because a lot of things happened, and I want to explain in this video why I have the view I'm going to show you, and what we need to be looking at, and what is the global situation for AMC. So just, if I take a step back once again, guys, I'm on a daily chart, daily time frame, and I wanted to explain a little bit more what happened, guys, in January, right? Because this was the last time we almost had a squeeze. So, okay, I was analyzing AMC here as well. And so here, the situation was much different, guys. We didn't have the massive squeeze yet. I'm talking about May. Everybody was, I started to cover AMC around 5, guys. It was here, probably in February, something like that. I'm not sure. Yes, probably in February I started to cover AMC. And of course I was bullish. And since we were here, guys, I was calling for a squeeze. And as you guys know, those who were with me at that time, I was very accurate about the levels. This squeeze happened following a lot of technical analysis tools like Fibonacci projections. Trend lines were respected. It was kind of squeeze that, was, I would say, easy to predict. Then we had a lot of troubles, guys. I was, hoping for this fifth wave, this massive fifth wave to 135. You guys know it's the level I'm talking about for a very long time. And I was expecting this level to be reached much sooner. Let's be honest, guys. Here, I struggled a lot. I gave you a lot of false signals, guys, and I need to to just recognize the fact that AMC technical analysis is very, very hard to do, and this is the reason why I want to come back in this video on what happened before, so that you can understand how to interpret what I'm going to give you now. And so here, it was very hard, and I personally got trapped at 44. I know that a lot of you got trapped there as well, maybe because of my videos, and I'm very sorry if, some of you lost money because of me. I feel, of course, a bit responsible. Even if I'm not giving financial advice, guys, it's only my view, and I know that you guys, take your own decision in the end, but I still feel a bit responsible. And you can watch the videos I was posting at that time. Don't only watch the title, guys, because the titles are always, bullish, because I'm doing my part of the job, My part of the job as a AMC YouTuber is to be optimistic, to insist maybe more on the positive scenarios, but I'm always giving you 2 scenarios, guys, all right? And because I don't know what's going to happen, you guys probably know that, but I want to insist on the fact that nobody knows what can happen. And I'm always, trying to use technicals to show you how the market is reacting to some levels. I'm trying to give you some support levels, some resistance levels, but of course, I never know what's going to happen exactly. But here, if you check my videos, yes, I was telling you that something would happen in Jan. You can check in November, October. I was saying that. Why? Because I had this triangle, right? I had this triangle, and I was telling you that before the end of the triangle, so the end of the triangle was in Jan, right? And end of deck. And I told you something will happen. Of course, I was bullish. Of course, I was expecting it was on the upside. Of course, here I got trapped in this fake out, which was, by the way, respecting very weirdly all the rules of a good breakout. So, of course, this market is manipulated as well. Hedge funds know how to lure investors as well in those traps. How they of course, participate in creating those traps because it's easy money for them. But it's a dangerous game they play, because apes are strong. Apes are more and more in the world. And if they try too many times to create bull traps, at some point a bull trap will transform in a massive short squeeze for them. So it's a dangerous game they play. But the thing is that I told you here that we would probably go on the upside, but that if we go on the downside, we would have probably a massive move down. And you can check my videos. Once again, don't read only the title. In all of my videos, I try to give you different scenarios because you need to be prepared for both cases. And here, You guys know that we had this breakout. I was here in the plane. I was moving from Hong Kong to France. So I didn't do any video here, but you can check the video I did right after when I came back to France. And I told you guys that we're gonna drop heavily, all right? And that we would need time. And I'm saying that for a very long time, all right? I was always drawing some things, you know, like that. And once again, you can watch my videos. You can watch my Discord dailies, guys. If you just, you know, this is free, guys. On my Discord, I share every day my levels on AMC. I try not to give a view too much because it's very hard to know on the daily time frame what's going to happen. AMC is easier to analyze on a weekly time frame. I mean, you know, to predict bigger cycle moves. The short-term moves are very, very hard to predict. I'm not playing this game anymore. I did for quite some time and it was not easy at all. But when you look at what I was saying, guys, back in the time, this was in January, we're at 20. I've always said we were going to go to 14.5. This was my level for quite some time, guys. And I was always drawing some things like that. You know, you can see here we were trading at 18. And I was already saying we're going to go to 14.5, that we're going to just, you know, go make some ups and downs and finally break out on the upside. So this is still the view I'm having, guys. Okay, so this is still the view I'm having. Once again, the question I'm trying to answer here is the squeeze can still happen? And what I can tell you guys, and I brought you in the past to show you what I was saying before. I know that some of you trust me because I'm giving realistic targets. 135 was very realistic. I think we could have gone there, guys, in November. It didn't, you know, we were not far from this massive squeeze to happen, but, you know, there were a lot of things that we could not predict, like the COVID, that, you know, the different variants, whatever, for the cinema industry, it was not good. For the global market, it was not good. So the squeeze didn't happen. But now what I'm saying, I'm going to bring you to my conclusion. I'm coming to it right now, is that we still have this trend line. Okay. And you can check where, yeah, I didn't finish what I was saying at the beginning, but here it was the same thing, triangle. Okay, so you never know where, on which side a triangle is going to break. But whenever you have a good triangle with consolidation, low volume, then a breakout is very often followed by a move in the same direction. Okay, here it was true. Okay, here, unfortunately, it was true too. You need an increase in volume, guys. And by the way, guys, if you don't want to wait until the squeeze happens to make money, grab my course. There's still 50% discount until tonight only, guys. If you don't take it today, you won't probably never take it. And in this course, guys, I'm giving you a step-by-step method that is working very well, guys, on any stock. Of course, AMC and GME are not the best ones to do that, but all the other stocks, the indices, the methods I'm giving you guys, it's a step-by-step method for beginners, guys. It's very easy to understand. It's what I've been doing, guys, for so many years, and it's just generated consistent profits. Of course, so it's not every month you're going to make money, but at the end of the year, whatever happens, usually you make money if you follow the steps I'm giving you guys. And it's the best gift you can make to yourself. You're going to find back your investment in 2 months, maximum 3 months. And if you don't like the course, guys, you're fully refunded. Once again, it's a very good investment on yourself. And, you know, I know that you guys like to trade AMC, but don't forget about all the other stocks, guys, because I didn't make money on AMC, guys, in the past year. I mean, the past 6 months, but I made money on the other stocks, guys. So just don't forget that they are here as well. So let's go back to AMC. So here, the thing is that now we have this trend line, and I don't know what's going to happen, guys. We had a brutal move down on Friday, minus 8%. I didn't see many news about that. I don't know if we're going to go to 12, then rebound, or rebound right away, then go to 14. You know, I don't know. But what I know is that it's going to take time. It's probably going to oscillate like that, guys, for a couple of weeks. And whatever the path we take, low then up then low, what's going to happen is that on this trend line that we have not tested for quite some time, we're going to have a selling rejection. And just think about your position, guys. I mean, I'm seeing, you know, apes say they don't sell, they do sell, they want to exit the trade. It's been a long time it's happening. And for this reason, guys, the squeeze is not going to happen the first time we touch this trend line. The first time we're going to touch it, so it's around 30 right now. It's, of course, going down with time. There's going to be a selling reaction, probably. You know, some profit taking, maybe from those who bought here. Some old long-term buyers would probably, maybe some back holders exit as well some of their positions. So the first time we're going to get here, we're probably going to get rejected. Okay. That's usually what is happening when the trend line has not been tested for quite some time. You can look what happened here. We came to this trend line, we got rejected, we went there a second time. So then probably the same phenomenon is going to happen. And there's going to be a trend line that for now it's 14.5, maybe it's going to be 12. I don't know, guys. But there's going to be a trend line here on the downside. Let's say it's 14.5. Let's say it holds. Okay. That is going to act as support. And usually triangles, they don't break at the very end of it. Okay. They usually break before. At some point, guys. So that's why I think it's going to be in April, May, something like that. And it's what I'm saying for 2-3 months, guys. So I'm still having the same view. I don't know what's going to happen between, but I know that before April or May, something big is going to happen. It can be on the downside as well, guys. If it's on the downside, then we probably go back to 5, 6. That's one scenario. It would mean that the global market is really not in good shape, that the war between Russia and Ukraine is creating a lot of troubles. But it can also be on the upside. And this is the positive scenario. This is my preferred scenario. This is what I think can happen because you can see the results of AMC are better. The COVID crisis is slowly being behind us. They have a not positive earning per share yet, but they're going to have soon. They have a positive EBITDA, so earning before interest, depreciation, and amortization. I saw that recently. You can have a look. It's positive for the first time in 2022. They have a lot of cash in hands. People are going to go back to cinema if the COVID crisis is really behind us. So they have a lot of good reasons to be positive for the coming year. And the option market, guys, is very animated as well. I'm not going to show you that, guys, here because I will let you know whenever I see something really crazy. We can just check the basic information together. But to conclude on if a squeeze can still happen, guys, of course, yes. If it happens, what can we expect from it? A bit the same thing for now, guys. We first need time because we need bag holders to exit and we need buyers. We need to create the same sentiment that was when we had the first squeeze at 20. I don't know if you guys remember, but at that time, everybody felt the squeeze was coming. For now, it's not the case. That's why time will make things. So in April or May, we will need to assess the situation again, check the option market. For now, the option market is hot, but guys, it's the old options that are hot. All right, the 95 strike on March 18, we have 8 million shares, guys, on the strike is going to expire. Okay, I can tell you it's not going to get rolled right away. People are not going to suddenly buy 95 strikes on July maturity or Jan 23 because it's not the time. But whenever they're going to do it, I'm going to see it. I'm going to let you know. For now, the option market is, to me, slowing, which is in line with what I'm saying, guys, is that we need time. And whenever we're going to arrive here, guys, we're going to use the usual techniques. So we're going to try to spot a breakout and volume increase. This is what we want to see, guys. Okay. Once again, this is exactly the techniques, guys, that can be applied on any stock. Of course, hedge funds know these techniques, but if they play with that in here, I'm happy to get trapped again. I'm happy to jump in the trade, play the squeeze again. Of course, guys, you need to be prepared the way you do that. I know you don't like to use stop losses, then maybe call options are more adapted because, this is how investment should be made with, always preparing both scenarios, okay? Because everything can happen. But if we have a breakout on the upside, guys, and if the option market is rebuilt, so for now, as you can see, the DTC is at 2. It's not big, guys. The synthetic short is 1%. I know that this is only the official numbers. So, of course, there might be some other shares that I don't see, some naked shares, even on the option market that I don't see. I'm using Bloomberg data, so Bloomberg data is accurate, but you never know. Hedge funds might be hiding some information to Bloomberg. So, but what is for sure is that this data movements is giving me information. So I'm seeing for now 1% of synthetic short total. I'm taking into account the puts and the calls. And if this is growing to 5, 10, like it used to be, then it's hot, okay? And for now, it's not hot, guys. You can see AMC, okay? We have a DTC at 2, guys. We had in deck November, when we almost squeezed, a DTC at 3.5. Okay, so this is what we need. We are at 2 right now, so we need time. Once again, I'm going to be here to let you know, guys, it's not easy to cover AMC stock, let's be honest, guys, because this market is manipulated. I need to be here to be optimistic, give, you know, show you the good scenarios, but I'm also here to show you the bad scenarios, guys. This is my role, and I know that you expect from me to maybe be a bit more bullish, because we need YouTubers like me for this movement to, you know, grow stronger, but not every time. Otherwise, it's just not realistic. And whenever it's gonna be hard, I'm gonna be, you know, very bullish again. For now, I'm neutral, guys. I'm neutral for the coming weeks. And once again, I'm waiting for what's going to happen at the end of this triangle. And like I've always said, guys, when there is a triangle, there is always something big happening. So I don't know upside or downside, but I know that something big is going to happen around April or May, and that we're going to see what is the direction of this market. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like, and bell button, so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.